Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Miri and today I'm going to review this beautiful Makeup Revolution palette. It's called Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Eyes Like Angels. I really hope you like the swatches in the beginning of the video, and now I'm going to talk to you about the quality of the eyeshadows and what I think about this palette overall. The packaging is black with this golden font. It says Revolution, Makeup Revolution London, Ultra Eyeshadow, and on the back it has the name of the palette and also the ingredient list. The palette has 16 grams and the pans are pretty small. If you own the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette, then you can absolutely tell the difference between the sizes of the pans. You can see the difference right here. You can see how small the pans are, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that I would ever could finish this palette even though the pan size is really small. The shades in the palette have names on this thing right here, and I really like the fact that every shade has a name, and I think the shades are so cute and cool. Like this blue shade right here is called Aqua Dream, and this purple shade on the side is called Peacock Dream, and this pearly shade is called Pearl Necklace. And I think it's really cute, the names of the shades, and the fact that an affordable brand is coming up with shade names. And I think it also shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money for cool eyeshadows with names. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think the packaging is really classic Makeup Revolution packaging. It's really nice, and it came in a cardboard packaging, and I actually threw it away a long time ago, but it was really cute and beautiful. So it has 32 shades, and I gotta say that first when I looked at this palette for the first time, I was a little confused because it has a variety of beautiful shades, really shimmery and colorful shades, but something is bothering me. It's really messy. I don't like the placement of the colors, and I don't know, it's a little confusing looking at this palette. And I really have to say that sometimes the placement of the colors really matters. I don't get why the orange is next to the blue shades. I don't get why the pink is right next to the green color. It seems a little odd, you know? So besides that, I think it's a great palette. I personally have never tried a higher end palette. I'm a drugstore girl. I like cheap palettes. I like cheap makeup, and I think that it doesn't matter how much the makeup costs. You can always look good. It's all about the technique, in my opinion. Of course, sometimes it's about the pigmentation and the blendability of the colors and the eyeshadows and everything. But I do believe that today, in our makeup world, all the drugstore and cheap brands are actually coming up with beautiful, amazing quality makeup. And I personally believe that you don't have to spend a lot of money on makeup. Of course, if you want, you can, but I don't think you have to. So I'm going to start and say that I really, really, really like this palette. I think that the pigmentation of the eyeshadows is great, it's beautiful. Most of the colors in this palette are shimmery or foiled or metallic even, and it's so freaking beautiful. I can't get over the pigmentation of these shades. Unfortunately, this palette doesn't have a lot of mattes in it. This orangey transition shade is pretty matte. This vibrant pink is also matte, and I believe this is it. Some of the shades are not metallic-y and real shimmery, but they have shimmer in them. So for example, this light blue shade, this creamy shade right here, this purple shade right here, they are not matte and not crazy shimmery, but they are kind of satin eyeshadows. So this palette doesn't have enough transition shades, like a matte medium brown shade, like a black matte shade. But for colorful looks, I think this palette is brilliant. I do think that this palette has a lot of pops of colors that are beautiful. I think the shimmers are so nice. You saw yourself the pigmentation of the shades in the beginning of the video in the swatches. I have to say that I was blown away with the pigmentation, with the quality, with the softness of the eyeshadows. They feel so soft. And sometimes the fact that the eyeshadows are so soft and so pigmented, it gives you a lot of fallout, unfortunately. So if you start off with your eyes, then it's gonna be okay and you can clean up your face after you've done your eye makeup. But actually today I forgot how much fallout this palette has, and I had a little bit of fallout. But I actually used this Freedom Priming Water for the eyeshadows to stick and not fall out on my face. But I actually didn't have to do that to get more pigmentation. So I have to say that I really like this palette. I really like the shades. I really like the pigmentation. But I have to say it again, I just don't get it. Why the placement of the shades is so freaking messy. Why can't all the blue and greens be together? Why can't all the reddish, pinky, purple tones be together? Why all the neutral shades can't be together? I don't get it. I would absolutely place the shades so much differently, and I think that's the reason why I don't find myself reach for this palette so often, even though it's so pretty and so beautiful and so amazing quality. So now I'm gonna show you how I created this makeup look on my eyes. I tried to use as many shades as I could, and I used like 8 shades, I believe.
So first I'm taking the peach cream shade, which is matte, and I'm placing it in my crease. Then I'm taking this pink shade, it's actually called pink, and also placing it in my crease to create more depth. Then I'm taking this shimmery Black Stars shade, and I'm putting this in my outer V and blending with a slightly small blending brush, a tapered brush. Then going back with a pink shade and blending my crease. Next I'm using a little bit of concealer to define my eyelid. and then setting the concealer using a translucent powder. Then I'm taking this Silver Dreams shade, which is so gorgeous, and this shade is going to be on the inner part of my eyelid. And then I'm taking the Lilac Frost shade, which is also beautiful. I'm wetting this a little bit with the primer water by Freedom, and I'm putting this shade on the middle of my eyelid. Then taking this purpley shade that is called Night Stars and blending my outer V, dusting off all of the fallout. And then I'm using a little bit of translucent powder to bake and define my outer V, and dusting this off with a brush. Then I'm taking this copper shade, which is called Copper Dream, and I'm placing this shade next to my lower lash line. Then for a liquid liner, I'm using the Kiko Precision Eyeliner, and for mascara, I'm using the Essence False Lashes Mascara. Next, I'm taking this white light shade, which is super pigmented. I'm spritzing the eyeshadow with a little bit of the priming water that I used before and placing the shade in my inner corners. Adding some more mascara to my lower lash line, and for falsies, I'm using these lashes that I got from eBay. I'm using an Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil by Essence. It is a black shade, and I'm putting this in my waterline.
So I really hope you enjoyed watching the tutorial and my review. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about this video? Do you like it? Do you agree? Do you have this palette? What do you think about it? I would really love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be linked down below in the description bar, and I am so happy and excited to be back on this channel, in my English channel. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!